In today's video, we've got an action-packed lineup of UFC news and drama. The highly anticipated main event for UFC 293 is finally here.
It's time to watch Fight World!
As Sean Strickland takes on Israel Adesanya in a thrilling clash that will rock Sydney, Australia. But that's not all. The drama doesn't end there. Strickland couldn't resist taking a jab at Adesanya on Twitter, leading some intense verbal sparring between the two fighters. Also in this video, Conor McGregor was far from impressed with Nate Diaz's performance and didn't hesitate to express his disdain. Plus, Jake Paul seems to have struck a nerve, as he expressed disinterest in facing McGregor, leading to some intense back and forths between the two. Dustin Poirier made a surprising announcement, and at the end of this video, Daniel Cormier shared his opinion about the possible departure from MMA of UFC World Heavyweight Champion Jon Jones. UFC 293 main event confirmed, Israel Adesanya vs Sean Strickland. Rumors have been swirling for weeks, and now it seems that the showdown is finally on the brink of confirmation. Initially, visa issues caused a slight delay, but recent reports from reputable sources suggest that Adesanya vs Strickland is about to be officially announced. UFC 293 main event is here. Sean Strickland vs Israel Adesanya will headline UFC 293 in Sydney, Australia. Only a few small details left to be worked out before being announced. Read a tweet. Strickland recently took to Twitter to mock Adesanya and wrote, UFC history. Sean fights this good guy on a 2-day notice. Sure, Sean fights this guy. We want to be the next big name in the top 5 if he beats you. Sure. Sean, we might have you fly across the world on a 5-week notice to fight the Chinese champion. Sure, LMAO. Adesanya, however, didn't shy away from verbal sparring. He hit back at Strickland, acknowledging the challenging circumstances for both fighters as their upcoming bout is on short notice. LOL, 5 weeks. You've been training since your last fight. We're both fighting on short notice. You're not doing anything special, you dirty cunt.
Our own fight, you don't have time to get fat, so it's gonna be a nice, easy way cut.
By now, fans are well aware of Sean Strickland's reputation as one of the most controversial figures in MMA. The UFC middleweight's recently provocative statements have garnered significant attention, elevating his popularity to new heights. As you know, his unfiltered approach to social media has made him one of the most followed fighters online, as he's known for saying anything and everything to stay in the headlines. Consequently, his latest Instagram posts have caused a stir among fans, receiving mixed reactions. In the post, Strickland shared a picture of two conjoined twins, using it as an opportunity to mock non-binary identities while playing with the use of gender-neutral pronouns, they/them, which typically refer to multiple individuals. The post quickly made its way to Twitter, sparking various reactions from fans who couldn't agree on how to interpret Strickland's intentions, while some defended him. In the past, Jake Paul, after defeating fellow countryman Nate Diaz, made headlines by declaring his willingness to grant Diaz a rematch in the PFL League, offering a staggering $10 million for an MMA bout.
Wait. Oh! Yeah, I thought he was out. I thought it went over. Good jab. Oh, triple. He said me too. Oh, Gang, holy
Oh shit! No, Nate! Holy shit! Cock his ass back again! Let's go, Nate!
He wants to fight Nate in an MMA fight, and the PFL comes with that long money. Who f***ing knows? You know, he's saying I want to do that PFL shit, but what does he mean by that? It's an MMA fight. Like, is he wanting to get back in the UFC so he could fight Conor McGregor? So he fights Jake and then he fights Conor? Because if he fights Conor next, that kind of still is valid.
Correct.
Like if Conor said I want to fight Nate Diaz,
yeah, it's still good.
That's still.
I think Conor and Gaethje should fight. I think that'll probably be next. But if Gaethje might try to act like he's too cool or something, but just shows how much of a nerd he is. You don't got nobody to fight. Who's he gonna fight? There's nobody to fight.
However, he also expressed disinterest in facing Conor McGregor. The statement didn't go unnoticed by McGregor, who criticized the matchup as a total disgrace. In a heated exchange on social media, Jake Paul fired back at McGregor, suggesting he undergo rehab and drug testing before engaging in any potential showdown. The YouTube star didn't hold back, calling McGregor's previous losses and promised to put him in a coffin. Buddy, you need to get into rehab and then USADA. Until then, shut up. Floyd toyed with you, Dustin chinned you up, Khabib and Nate choked you out, and I would put you in the coffin for good even as juiced up as you are. The 26-year-old YouTuber added another comment after the Irishman deleted his posts. Good boy deleting your tweets, Connie. Hit me once you get out of rehab or jail. McGregor was far from impressed with Nate Diaz's performance and didn't hesitate to express his disdain. He analyzed Diaz's moves and claimed they were no longer effective, adding that Diaz had achieved nothing significant. The fiery Irishman went on to taunt Diaz about their potential trilogy, vowing to serve Diaz's liver on a sandwich and dismissing him as a slow and trashy fighter. I saw everything, all the movements, departures, feints, all this was red, and it no longer works. The Irishman wrote on the social network. You didn't do anything. You could have become UFC welterweight champion, but you're doing all.
You're welcome, motherfuckers.
Jake, I want to see him fight, and I want to see him fight KSI. That's impressive. Nate looked good, though. Nate looked really good. I thought it was a way closer fight than the scorecards. Jake definitely got the job done, but that was a sick fight. That was entertaining. Yeah, thudding. That was impressive from both of them. I just want to keep seeing Jake keep winning and fighting.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Not over the UFC fighters, but
Oh, him fighting UFC fighters? It depends. Jorge Masvidal, Mike Perry. Like, dude, they're still fighting.
After engaging in heated clashes with rivals or posting controversial messages, McGregor often ends up deleting his own posts. Could it be a calculated strategy to create buzz and maintain a certain image? What do you think? Why is he deleting his posts? Or does he have a team managing his online presence, making strategic decisions on what to post and what to remove? What do you think about this? Write your thoughts in the comments, and we move on. Just 1 week after suffering a knockout defeat in his lightweight contender bout against Justin Gaethje, UFC's number 3 ranked lightweight Dustin Poirier made a surprising announcement. He revealed that he will continue his fighting career in the welterweight division. Alright, I'm moving up, the American fighter posted on social media. The Diamond didn't specify his desired opponent for the welterweight debut, but in the past, former teammate Colby Covington has repeatedly called him out for a fight. Covington aims to challenge British fighter Leon Edwards for the UFC welterweight championship later this year. But who would you like to see as Poirier's next opponent? Write in the comments. Daniel Cormier reveals the only reason for Jon Jones' departure. I know Jon Jones said that his fight with Stipe could be his last fight, but I don't know if I believe it yet. DC said in the latest edition of his analytical program on ESPN. The money is too good and he's still too young, but I definitely believe that Stipe will end his career if he loses. If Jon Jones loses, maybe he will complete, but this is the only option in which he will resign. A title fight between Jon Jones and Stipe Miocic will headline UFC 295 on November 11th in New York City. The main candidate for the fight with the winner of this confrontation is the Russian puncher Sergey Pavlovich, who occupies the first line in the UFC heavyweight ranking.